And speaking of media lunacy, they refuse to really cover the Antifa extremists still waging war against America and our traditions. This is Portland overnight. These thugs called on their, quote, comrades to protest Thanksgiving, capitalism, and colonialism. The rioters hit the street in the liberal hellhole, spray painting businesses and high schools with profanity and phrases like stop honoring Nazi colonizers, whatever that means. I'm not even sure Nazis were around when we were colonizing America. In fact, I know they were not. Still, they smashed bank windows and grocery storefronts. Journalist Andy Ngo has been reporting on these anarchists for months, and today he insists he is exposing the identity of one of these masked militants accused of pepper spraying people. Here's her, or him, we aren't sure, but here's the message to Andy Ngo.
I'm not welcomed in Portland, Oregon. Well, welcome to my apartment, and it's in Portland. So, fight me if you want to bring a fight over this, okay?
She, by the way, is an angry fashion plate, isn't she? But aren't they all? Joining us now to discuss her comments and the rioting in Portland is the editor-at-large for the Post-Millennial and author of the book Unmasked: Inside Antifa's Radical Plan to Destroy Democracy, man on the ground in Portland, Andy Ngo. Andy, great to have you back on the show.
Thank you.
Andy, what is he/she doing with the knife there? And I guess they want you, don't they? They don't like you filming what they're doing out there.
That's Isabel Araujo, formerly known as Philip Haskins Bellucci. This is just one individual that just through my own investigative reporting, I've been able to unmask. They were part of a anti-police protest last week where they ended up macing some people with pepper spray or bear mace outside the Justice Center. And this is a person with a long history of posting violent extremism and at times has called for people to kill me.
All right, so Andy, you keep at it. And I mean, not to make light of the situation, are you sure her name is not Edward Scissorhands? But no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Look, I don't want to spend too much time on her because there's a lot of them out there in the streets on Thanksgiving. They're out there doing this stuff again on a day when we're supposed to be grateful for a great country. They literally hate this place. They want to tear it apart, don't they?
They do. So a lot of the attention that was on Portland previously has faded, but the riots have actually continued and increased in some ways. And the targets now, since the election day, has explicitly been business owners, as well as there was an example this week of them targeting a public high school as well. So they're doing this new tactic of smash and go, of essentially within less than 10 minutes carrying out mass carnage, window after window, building after building, business after business, and being long gone before police even arrive. They've done
Andy,
3 attacks this week.
Well, I was just going to say in about 30 seconds because we're running out of time. Is there any sign that these business owners are just going to close up shop and leave Portland?
There are signs of that. These are businesses that barely made it through the initial lockdown earlier this year, and now we're on another lockdown. Particularly, I'm referring to restaurants. They're not allowed indoor dining anymore. So these are businesses already on their knees, and that's why Antifa attacks them. They want the economic devastation to be something that people cannot recover from.
That's so sad. Andy, no, I appreciate what you're doing out there, and God bless you. Take these threats seriously. Watch your back always, my man, and just be careful. But keep doing what you're doing because you're the only one. There's a few of you, but not many getting the message out, and we sure appreciate it, Andy. Thank you.
Thank you.